I grew up being the family punchline. Not because I was funny, but because my struggles with depression became everyone's favorite joke. My brother, especially, treated my mental health like it was some running gag in a sitcom. If I stayed in my room, he'd say, "Careful, don't let the emo cave collapse." If I skipped dinner, he'd whisper loud enough for everyone to hear, "Guess depression's her diet plan." And everyone laughed. I laughed too, sometimes, just to survive. But behind closed doors, those laughs turned into tears. I don't think anyone realized how heavy the darkness felt. I was barely holding myself together, clinging to therapy sessions and antidepressants like they were the last threads keeping me from falling apart. Then came the night it all snapped. We were having a family dinner at my parents' house. My brother launched into one of his greatest hits. He mimicked me curled up in bed, exaggerating my voice. "Boo-hoo, life is so hard." My dad chuckled. My mom shook her head but said nothing. I froze, my fork halfway to my mouth, pulse racing. He wasn't just mocking me, he was mocking the part of me that had thought about ending it all. He was mocking the nights I sat on the bathroom floor, counting the pills in the cabinet. He had no clue. I could feel my chest tightening, anger boiling over fear. This time, I didn't swallow it. I stood up so fast my chair screeched against the floor. "You think it's funny?" My voice was shaking but loud. Everyone turned. "You think me not wanting to be alive is some kind of comedy routine?" My brother rolled his eyes. "Come on, don't be so dramatic." "No." "Shut up." My voice cracked. My hands were trembling, but I didn't stop. "Do you know how close I came? Do you know that last year, I sat in my room with a bottle of pills and thought about ending it because I was so goddamn tired of being your joke?" The table went silent. My brother's smirk disappeared. My mom gasped, covering her mouth. My dad's face dropped, the laugh dying in his throat. I wasn't done. "Every time you mocked me, every time you turned my pain into a punchline, you pushed me closer to it. You almost didn't have a sister anymore, and you would have been the reason." He opened his mouth, but nothing came out. He looked small, almost childlike, in that moment. For the first time, I wasn't the weak one. I left the table, heart pounding, not sure if I just destroyed my family or finally saved myself. That night, hours later, there was a knock on my bedroom door. My brother's voice was shaky. I didn't know it was that bad. I thought I was toughening you up." I stared at him. "You almost toughened me into a coffin." He broke down right there. And while part of me wanted to slam the door in his face, another part of me finally felt lighter. I didn't forgive him instantly. Hell, I'm still not sure I have. But for once, the guilt was his to carry. In the weeks that followed, he stopped making jokes. He asked awkward questions about therapy, meds, and what depression really feels like. Our relationship is far from perfect, but now he knows. Depression isn't a punchline. It's a battlefield. For the first time, I wasn't the family joke. I was the one who made them listen. And that silence, that was the sound of me taking my power back.